In the icy wilderness, a man used a small knife to cut open a bullet and poured the gunpowder from the shell onto a wooden board. Immediately after, he covered the gunpowder with dead twigs, then placed the empty shell on top of the twigs, pressed the knife tip against the bottom of the shell, and finally struck the knife handle with a stone. With a light pop, the gunpowder instantly ignited. The man was overjoyed, continuously blowing on the twigs, successfully building up a campfire. He then hurriedly removed his soaked clothes, picked up the flask from the ground and took a large swig, then poured all the remaining liquor onto his arm wound. The intense pain made the man cry out, nearly collapsing to the ground. But he didn't bandage it immediately. Instead, he bit down hard on a piece of cloth, then took his dagger and plunged it into the wound. Fighting through the excruciating pain, he kept prying, and actually extracted a large bullet from the small wound. Right after, John placed the dagger into the fire to heat it, then pressed the knife firmly against the wound to stop the bleeding. The high temperature made white smoke rise from John's arm. The pain made his vision go black, and he passed out. However, this very action was detected by bounty hunters with keen senses. They quickly headed in John's direction. The sound of hoofbeats woke John from unconsciousness. He knew his pursuers had arrived, so he quickly dressed and headed deeper into the forest. But after just a few steps, John sensed something was wrong. He looked down at his footprints. To confuse his pursuers, John carefully tiptoed backwards. After returning to the campfire, he deliberately walked in a circle around it, then took a branch and swept as he walked, trying to cover his real footprints. But soon, the killer leader deduced that John probably hadn't gone far, so he ordered his men to split up. Meanwhile, John spotted a house and noticed saddles hanging in the yard, planning to steal a horse to continue his escape. But due to exhaustion, he nearly fainted. The kind girl quickly called her brother. They helped John into the house to rest and bandaged his wounds. Seeing the children's kindness, John decided to buy their horse with money. But halfway down the road, he encountered an armed robber. But John wasn't afraid at all, instead telling him to get lost. The robber was furious, raised his pistol at John, but John remained completely calm, slowly placing his hand on his knife handle.